now that we've made it, how complicated was last year. All right, that's a lyric from the Jonas Brothers. They're cool. And I'm bringing you good news brought to me by the king of weather Twitter, Cranky Weather Guy. He's saying massive 850 millibar monster freak Azores high layer dominance across the Atlantic will continue to keep any tropical development under wraps. Okay, so Invest 96L has disappeared. And this is wonderful news for the Southeast, the upcoming Jonas Brothers concerts in Florida and the Carolinas, and the United States of America and the islands. But, dun dun dun, Europe, you are a pickle in the barrel. And a Category 2 Eurocane is coming to eat you. I mean, that just means strong winds and flooding, heavy rains, lightning. Sure, you guys can handle it, but you guys are going to be getting wet again and again and again and again. Blimey. I'm going to click through this. So you're getting some wet and windy now over the next few days. England. And then the big one comes in on the 8th. Bang. The whole United Kingdom is getting wet. And then it's moving through. Too bad Hermione's expecto patronum spells don't work on weather. Or do they? Then it kind of rotates and moves back through, and then you're getting hit by your next one. So you guys are definitely in a wave after wave. And then your next one. That's 4 freaking Eurocanes, people. And then there comes number 5. Good to know. Are the Jonas Brothers concerts going to be indoors? I'll have to look that up. But you can still see if there's going to be a lot of rain hanging out around Florida and the Carolinas over the next 2 weeks. But yeah, check out our Monster Freak Show High. And I will still be watching Invest 96L, even though it is now dead. I still think there's a chance it could zombify. Models have it. Ooh, look at that one going up into Costa Rica. Nicole Brinney, are you watching? Yeah, probably not. Anyway, Costa Rican people, yeah. But look at that brain band, man. That thing is like so massively giant. And huge. And just massive. Giant and huge. Someone get me a thesaurus for my birthday. Do they still make books? So, the United States is not under the weird weather gun right now, but Asia, Japan, holy shit. Super typhoon straight for the middle of Japan. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, the whole region, all the way to India, is going to be dealing with some wet, stormy, pretty nasty weather. Now, the models continue to draw up weird formations of this thing. Like right now, this is only like a double and a half, triple typhoon pattern. But yeah, dude, this thing is just freaky in every way. And I definitely think this is a signal that whenever the hurricane season lights up for us over in the United States of America, it's going to be bad. But I'll tell you, dude, I would be fine if no more hurricanes hit the United States of America and only Barry hit. It's not like I'm praying for hurricanes, man. Technically, Asteroid Fight Club does the exact opposite. But look at that thing. That thing is so freaking cool. I mean, dangerous, deadly. China, North Korea, South Korea. Holly, are you listening? Yeah, you are. Yeah, so Japan, you're under the gun. I know you guys just had a 6.3 earthquake there that rattled some buildings and sent some baby cages. That's not the right term. Crib. It looks like a baby cage, you know, just with the top open, but they can't crawl out. Now, what am I talking about? Yeah, so that's a pretty wacky scenario. And at some time, usually it happens in September, the pattern switches over to the U.S. 936 low. That is low. How low can you go? That is big and nasty. Let's check it in on Hawaii. How are you guys doing? Aloha. Looks like Hawaii is being saved by whatever magic volcano bubble keeps hurricanes away from there. So that is good news. If there's one thing we do not need more as Earthlings, it's big problems. Although that one is starting to form and head towards Asia, but it looks like for now, Hawaii is just going to be dealing with some wind and some rain. That is wonderful news. Wonderful news. Here we are checking out Asteroid Fight Club All-Star member Anthony Macelio. He's too smart for me sometimes. But here we go. Chai climatology in 2-week blocks from May through December. We just had peak monsoonal flux with the flux, man, from Eastern Hemisphere and convergence over tropical SH. That's super happy. Interseasonal oscillations can dictate actual peak timing year to year. So, yeah, looks like they're getting blasted by the wet weather, and I'm probably reading this wrong. Okay, great. And I want to remind you guys, the king of weather Twitter, though he had been busy the last month, he seems to be kind of gearing up for action. Although who knows when that giant Azores freak show high will go down. I will leave his blog link for you. Cranky's a cool guy. He gets cranky sometimes, but, you know, it's in his name, so it's to be expected. Please allow me to use this lightning display to thank you guys for being incredible, awesome, fantastic. I appreciate all your love, all your support, all your prayers. You guys are amazing, especially Asteroid Fight Club. Yeah, this time, it's like the 13th month in a row, my haters and the people who want me to get out of the truth community freak out and start calling me names. But you want to know what's really hard to do? Insult me in a way that's going to hurt my feelings. Because you know what? I got a sense of humor, man. I got a big, great sense of humor. If you're laughing at me or laughing with me, I'm just happy I'm making you laugh. And I've done a pretty great job. I think most people acknowledge that. And when I make mistakes, I say, hey, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I'll try not to do it again. Which is not something the truth community usually does, man. People just like to bury their mistakes or pretend like it never happened. Kind of like Iraq. That's not me. You know, I try and lead by example. Oh, and also, I had a lot of fun doing the Bible study. We're going to be doing Bible study every late night, Sunday night. There will be wine drinking, probably cussing. I'll try to cut down on the cussing, but the world is just so crazy right now. But yeah, look, you're getting wet in your tip. Just the tip. Actually, it's like half the shaft. It's yuck. Okay. So, and then whatever state that is that Nebraska? Maybe. No, that's Nebraska. What is this? Man, I gotta get better at geography. What am I doing here? And so, yeah, I just wanted to thank everybody. It has been a rough go, and man, the hackers in the truth community are just non-stop. That's why, you know, hopefully one day they'll calm down and I can start making edited videos again. Anytime I spend a couple hours working on a video, they go in and they make it to where I can't render it, and then I got to reset everything and then render it, so it takes like 4 hours. I just really don't like it when I make great videos. But I have noticed anytime I start to make a video showing how hot it's getting everywhere, that's the ones they go after. They're like, no, definitely don't tell people how hot it's getting. And remember, Earth is like a McDLT snow globe. So it's like the hot side's hot and the cool side's cool. I've been saying that for years, and it still totally applies. Looks like you could be getting some tornado action up in the Dakotas, and then is that Nebraska? Okay, now we're just going to call everything Nebraska. If you are in the red state, you need to figure out the name of your own state. Now that we've made it, how complicated was last year? And I'm not implying we've made it. We've still got a lot of work to do. Especially on the coming together and uniting part. I think the people who rise to power and get their power from dividing and insulting other people are running out of fuel. Thank God. Thank Jesus. And yeah, if you don't like the Bible study stuff, you guys don't have to watch it. If I make videos that aren't weather related, you don't have to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So people come on and like, stick to weather. Well, dude, just how about this? You stick to weather. I've been doing THORnews for almost 7 years now, and I've covered pretty much every major subject really well. And the reason I start covering a lot of them is that people can't handle the truth, man. And they just shit their pants and start screaming political bumper stickers at me, which is not fun. Okay, I'm going to talk about, and hopefully I'll get my sense of humor back. So yeah, this is the ocean, dude. Like this, in some way, this pattern shifts over here. And so, but for now, this is crazy. Whatever's going on in the Pacific is crazy. And I remind you, we got all the gas giants on the same side, which I found every single major earthquake or volcano eruption in the United States always happens when that formation is happening. And so it's going to be really active next 6 years. But there's, I mean, yeah, they're getting the blue means bad weather. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Bear with me. Or don't. Maybe I'm not going to sneeze. I jinxed my own sneeze. Now it's going to be stuck there forever. Yeah, that Azores high pattern. And even here it looks kind of weird. But here's the thing that's keeping us safe, but it's pushing all. This Azores high is so weird, man. It's just really weird. But that's what's pushing all the storms into Europe. So Europe, you're under the gun. Asia, you're under the gun. You're getting monsoon rains in the four corners. Oh, speaking of that, let's go check out the Valley of the Sun. They're probably getting a bunch of heat. I'm guessing. I knew ahead of time. They're getting some pretty. Remember, I started a volcano earthquake watch in. Oh, now it's frozen. In May 22nd, that will last for about 5 years. And so we're looking at possible activity. So along the West Coast range. I mean, look at that. This today, 110. Dang. And they're having like, it's 90 degrees in Wisconsin. Or was earlier. So now let's look at the temperature map together. You know what's weird about romance in 2019 is it's like any communication that is digital isn't romantic at all. So it's just hard to, because I always assume whoever I'm talking to is some older dude in his apartment who's claiming to be a woman. But whatever. You know, I don't know. Hopefully we'll bring romance back to society at some point in time. Yeah, so we're going to be getting a lot of hot heat in Texas. And, ooh, look at those two reddish spots. And it's weird how this almost looks like the gremlin over the center of the galaxy. See with the two V's? Yeah, so it's going to be a hot week as that high pressure extends. And you can see the heat is under the high pressure zone. And if 96L were to develop, it would, now they're saying it would come under here and then push it over into Mexico. We're going to keep our eye on that thing, though. Or at least I am. So, it is August. You guys are fantastic. I'm madly in love with you as friends. And here's your next 48 hours. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of rain here and then over here. And then we're going to have to watch the upper atmospheric stuff. Europe, I'm concerned. Asia, I'm concerned. But let's stay cool and prepare and come together as one Earth family to repair all the damages, solve all the problems, and create new amazing stuff together. Okay? Sounds great. I love you guys. Thank you for being amazing. Stay cool, and I will talk to y'all soon. God bless everyone. May the force be with you always, and let's live long and prosper together.